Years ago, we probably would have thought of Carlsbad, New Mexico as a one-day stop. See the cave, take some pictures, and move on.
But we're learning that a lot of places are more than just their headline attraction, and some communities are working really hard to get travelers to stay. And Carlsbad, New Mexico is one of those places.
Today, we're sharing our visit to Carlsbad Caverns National Park, but also what the city that hosts it also has to offer.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Linda.
And this is Roaming with Rosie.
This is an endangered bobcat right here. It was the call of the prairie dog. That sounds just like Jonathan Winters.
Because Linda's old, we get in for free.
So right now, it stinks really bad. I'm not aimless.
She's aimlessly walking through the dark.
Oh, my ears are popping. Oh, wow.
Beanbag toss is what I call it because I don't like calling anything cornhole.
Years ago, we would have just looked for a place to stay that was close and convenient to what we were visiting. But now that we're spending more time in the regions that we go to, we're looking for places to enjoy the environment and relax and have some quality time in addition to the place that we go to.
And that brought us to Brantley Lake State Park. It's the most southern lake in New Mexico, and it lies along the 926-mile-long Pecos River.
We are camped at Brantley Lake State Park in southeastern New Mexico. We're about an hour north of Carlsbad Caverns. Actually, I think it was about 44 miles to there, and about 15 miles north of the city of Carlsbad. But this is a really, really nice state park. It's small. Every one of the campsites, or most of them at least, are designed to have this fantastic view of this gorgeous, huge lake that wraps around, kind of a horseshoe shape. You can do all kinds of boating on it. It's that big. It does look like the water levels are low, but right now we're just taking a walk down to the water to check it out. We mainly came here so we could go to Carlsbad Caverns, which we did today, and we'll show you in this video. So there's Rosie 2.3. Up there, you got this really beautiful view out the windows to the lake. And last night there was a ton of dust in the air, and that made the sunset actually really pretty and orange. Okie doke. Somebody's out there, looks like jet skiing or something. I think they're the only boater on the lake. Having a grand old time out there. Way over there where you can see the sparkles, that's reflections of people camped down at the primitive camping area. So it looks like you can camp right down on the beach in the primitive area. We're not primitive. We wanted hookups, so we gotta leave Dexter during the day. So we walked all the way down here. I thought maybe it went to the water, and it looks like it does, but it gets really narrow and really steep down to the water. We're not really in the mood for that right now, especially after walking 4 miles through the caverns today. I don't want to walk up any hills on the way back. We'll show you more of this beautiful high desert lake later in the video.
Most people come for the caverns, but we found ourselves enjoying a place that many people might overlook. Not because it was spectacular, but because it really added something enjoyable to our stay.
Let's take a wander through Carlsbad's living desert, zoo, and gardens, because not every stop has to be a bucket list experience. We're at Living Desert State Park in Carlsbad, New Mexico, and we just had a fantastic tour around this park. It's kind of a mini version of the Living Desert Museum that's in Tucson, very mini, but it's a good way to learn all about the Chihuahuan Desert, from the plants to the animals to the critters that crawl at night. It was really fun, and I think it's a worthwhile thing. It's $10. It's not included on the state park's pass, but that's okay. All the money goes to keeping this thing running. The Visitor Center provides a history of the area as well as great interactive information about the plants and animals found in this high desert terrain. When we were there, there was a summer camp group on a field trip. We let them have as much space as possible ahead of us. Oh, obviously people have fed you because you ran to the wall here. It's like, do something about this. I'm bored. I think all those kids got him ramped up, huh? Where's the owl? Oh, he's up there. He's a tiny little burrowing owl. I can't shoot up there. I can't really get him because the sun's right there.
I guess I've never seen him sitting up there before.
All the kids made them do.
I guarantee it's probably what it was. The kids had him hiding from them.
Hello. Golden eagle, you're beautiful. You're posing for the camera. They say you have to live here now because there's something wrong with you. I didn't know you guys made noises. Even when I've seen you in our own backyard, I didn't know you made noises. So this is also kind of a botanical garden. You can learn a lot about the Chihuahuan Desert, not just the animals. Oh, look at this. That is gypsum. That is what white sands came from. Look at that. I've never seen this, I don't think, like this. This is one of my most favorite desert plants. It is acatillo. Double L's in Spanish are pronounced kind of like a Y sound. This one, the flowers look like they're getting ready to burst open. They look so pretty and fluffy, but they have very sharp needles. I used to want to have an acatillo in the backyard until I realized how many soccer balls we would go through. So mama and babies. Now will they let the babies go?
No.
Or the babies not learn how to be wild since they grew up in the zoo? As Jamie says, nocturnal dirt people. Let's go check them out. I'm gonna have to change my setting. This looks like where we were yesterday.
Subterranean community.
And they eat mosquitoes. We like bats. They're not mean. She walked all the way across to get a ranger's hat or a zookeeper hat. What are you gonna do with a hat, Maggie? It's reflecting on there.
Here it comes.
Because he sees the camera. This is an endangered bobcat right here. They have it protected. It was the call of the prairie dog. The bird's happy to see you. Yeah, bird's happy you're here. Make your sound again. You posing for me? So once again, we do not see the elk or the mule deer, but the elusive pronghorn that are hard to see in the wild. And we also see them all the time in the wild. But they are considered the elusive animal. Do you think they haven't read their thing, that they're supposed to be elusive?
Probably not.
Mexican gray wolves? Oh, beautiful. Oh, if you gave him a big scratch, he'd probably lick your face.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
Oh, I gotta go check it out. He found something, I gotta go see what he's got that I don't have. Another stupid person making stupid noises. Because every single mountain lion goes after a sound like that. That sounds just like their prey. Jamie's making noises. Bobcat that's up there. That sounds just like Jonathan Winters.
Now the caverns are really incredible and absolutely worth seeing, and that's the reason why most people come here.
And this national park is one of those experiences that we will absolutely remember forever. The only ranger-guided tour currently being offered is the Lower Cave Tour. However, at the time we went, all tours had been suspended due to federal operational budget challenges. But what we've learned is to go with the flow, and it was kind of fun to just wing it. We actually did both trails utilizing the steep switchback trail down to the big room, and then the big room trail. You could, however, choose to take the elevator down from the visitor center right into the big room. The park's entrance fee is $15 per person to enter. Of course, our America the Beautiful Senior Pass was all that we needed. You will also need a timed entry pass, which is $1, and they advise you to reserve ahead of your visit. After lunch, we had some time to explore the visitor center and learn about the cave before our entry.
Every year,
we really appreciate the investment that's been made in creating the films at our national parks. The one here will help you get more out of your visit to the cave.
It takes around an hour.
After the film, we also checked in with the ranger to plan exactly which route we wanted to take.
You all are about to be heading down about 750 feet beneath where we're standing right now. See some pretty amazing things. Yeah, I just ask for your safety as well as the safety of the cave, that while you're down there, please stay on our trails. And please don't touch any of our cavern walls or formations. Even the oils from your fingers will permanently damage them.
Each evening, usually from May through October, hundreds of thousands of bats spill forth from this natural entrance at sunset, silhouetted against a colorful desert sky. This is the bat flight experience. They emerge to feed on night-flying insects, and you can witness this spectacular display as the bats leave the cave. The best bat flights normally occur in August through September when baby bats join the flight. We were here in May, but the rangers said there were not many bats emerging yet. All right, the entrance for our descent. 750 feet down to the cave entrance. I can hear the echoes of the cave already. Oh, wow. So this is our first sighting of it. Amazing. At least we don't have to come back this way. We have an elevator to take back. So this is pretty much one way for most people. So our entrance to this was just $1. I think that's the service fee for reserveamerica.com. So we paid $1. Then you present your park pass or you pay $15 entrance fee. So we have the Forever Pass for old people. The America the Beautiful Pass.
Yeah, because Linda's old, we get in for free.
You're old enough now too.
Yeah, but they don't require me to carry a pass because I'm not as old as you.
But he has to take me with him to be able to get in.
Yeah. I can't do anything on my own.
All right, so 75 stories, strenuous hike. Distance, so there is the Empire State Building. And from there it's 750 feet down. 1.25 miles. Oh, so the elevation change is 750 feet. Correct. We're actually walking more. Hike time is 1 hour. There are no restrooms till you get to the bottom. Look down there. If you don't go all the way to the bottom, then you are not going to be able to get the elevator back. And you're going to have to walk up all of this. So right now, it stinks really bad. I'm pretty odor sensitive, but it stinks pretty bad here right now. So I don't know if that's from bats or birds or just the dank, musty smell. Still got to go down all of that. So I honestly see my feet right now. I'm holding onto the rail. I'm going to switch to the super night mode, okay? The cameras actually can see better than my eyes right now. I have it on super night mode setting. So it is weird walking where I can't see my feet. It's still quite steep as we go down, so it's kind of weird when you can't see your feet. But it is all paved, so it's just a matter of picking your feet up. So I don't know, but we still have a long way down. So it is really steep right here. I am like walking with, like I'm in toe shoes with my toes down, and we've got a long way to go, but there's so much to look at. So I am now in the big room. This is where there's a rest stop. There's actual bathrooms. I believe there's a little snack bar. But this is it. Hear that? This descent into the cave took about an hour. This is something you know you're going to feel in your calves and your toes later. At first, when we got to the second trail, which takes you through the big room, it was almost anticlimactic because there was lights and signs and toilets flushing. Like we had been seriously feeling like true adventurers up until that point, and now it's set up just for tourists. Can shop down here. Everything's protected in plastic, but you can shop. We have another kiosk over there, and another one here. That's about it for the snacks. Some sandwiches, pre-made, some chips, some soda, some candy, and some cookies. But we soon got back to that exploring feeling. Okay.
Get on the elevator to leave.
Somehow Jamie's figured this out. I'm just walking around in the dark.
Aimlessly.
I'm not aimless. It's
She's
pretty.
aimlessly walking through the dark.
It's fascinating. I would hate working down here. So now we are on the big room route. Oh, look up there. Wow. Amazing. Only a couple of 100 million years in the making. And we live less than 100. For perspective. Fairyland. That's what it looks like. And the way they've lit this is just, it is, it's like a fairyland. I feel like I'm at Disney. I just can't stop saying wow. It doesn't feel real. I don't have a grasp on the reality of this. So we just came from the bathrooms and rest area there. And I'm not sure which side of this route we went on to get to there. So there is still more. Let's go. This is Silent Bell. It's massive, it's so beautiful. There's one really loud lady in here. I hope her reasoning is that she can't hear or something, but it's bouncing off all the walls. She's not that old. Up until this point, for the most part, we've enjoyed it being really quiet, people talking as softly as I'm talking right now. Even groups of kids from school groups and stuff, they were pretty darn quiet. But I'm really finding that the touristy tourists are being really loud. How do I describe what that is? I don't know, the people wearing sun hats down here. But it's not the children who are being loud, and it's not even the elderly. It's just some people being loud just to be loud. So it is now 3:30. Our time to come in was at 12:30, but I think we actually probably got in the cave about 1. So for 2.5 hours, we've been down here. We're nearing the end where we will take the elevator back up. I'm reading instructions here that we're finally at the end. It's about 3 hours for us by the time we get to the top. It's going to have been about 3 hours in here. Oh, they want to keep air pressure. Now it looks like we're in a theater. That one's coming down 425 feet, 450 feet. That one's going up. This one's coming down 300 feet.
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
Okay. All aboard. We're going up how many feet? We get rabies down here?
750 feet.
750 feet up. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I'm just hoping ours makes it to the top just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, my ears are popping. Oh, wow. Popping. Ears popping. Here we go. We're almost there. Oops. That's how far below the Earth's crust we were.
Surface.
Crust.
Whatever you want to call it.
V. What does V mean? Which door now? Will it be this one? Yes. What did it say? Vestibule?
I don't know.
Out you go. So we're getting our magnet, our official state park magnet.
We'll get one for everywhere we go.
Our refrigerator in the RV is big, so we have a lot of space to fill up with magnets.
Lake Carlsbad really surprised us. It made us wish we had our kayaks so we could paddle down the Pecos River for the afternoon.
This was another one of those stops beyond the main attraction that really gives you the experience of being in a place.
And they've created a really nice location where people can spend time in the water, especially in the summertime.
The Lake Carlsbad Recreation Area is 125 acres right in the heart of Carlsbad. The original park was actually a post-Depression New Deal project constructed in the 1930s by the WPA. Carlsbad, New Mexico isn't what you'd think of as a waterfront destination. However, the original settlers chose this spot because of the Pecos River. Right in town are 5 miles of lighted riverfront walkways and trails, boat fishing, and the popular Lake Carlsbad Beach Park, which we stopped to visit. So it goes on and on. That's golf course across the water. And this is all park going down as far as we can see with playground equipment. There's a community stage. There's a little water park right there. Beanbag toss.
Beanbag toss is what I call it because I don't like calling anything cornhole. Cornhole is what they do in prison. Sometimes a trip is remembered for the little things, like a local restaurant with friendly service and good food.
And that's just what the Red Chimney Pit Barbecue's been offering since 1954. It's still owned by the same family who brought their original recipes from Kentucky way back then.
And we just wanted to share a couple of things with you that really stood out. It's filled with locals even on a weekday afternoon, and the friendly service makes you feel as if you're one of the locals as well. As we promised, we're going to show you more of our campground. Now, Brantley Lake State Park runs along the same Pecos River that runs through the city of Carlsbad.
We took a drive down to the water to check out the boating and primitive camping areas. It looks like you can camp anywhere down this road. There's trash back up by the sign, and you can use the developed campground facilities, including the showers. Some have said they were able to use the toilets in the nearby day use area, even at night. We're here at Brantley Lake State Park. We are camped in the limestone campground, which we have water, 50 amp electric, bathrooms, showers, everything you could want. But we wanted to come down here and check out the primitive camping so we could show that to you. Right now we're on a dirt road, very rocky. Oop, and there's a bird that landed right in front of us, and he still keeps landing in front of us. That's why they call him bird brains, I guess. There is a bigger RV down here. Not huge, but I could see it from up the top of the hill. But we're gonna see, whoa, see what I'm driving on, what we're driving on right now? Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll show you what it looks like. So this, I guess, is a primitive camping spot. Sun's going down right now. motorized boats are allowed on this lake. Looks like someone's had a campfire here, so there isn't apparent areas to camp. There's just wherever, and everything looks like a road. It looks like that might be a campsite, but it's just a road. Look how clear this water is, though. These sites are $10 a night, but Reserve America has the nerve to charge a $3.50 per night fee on top of that. So that is the boat launch. That is about as steep as what we were walking down in Carlsbad Caverns. That is steep. And you gotta back down that?
Well, I think you drive down it and then there's a
turn around down there?
There's a place to...
This is basically the view we have from our campsite, because I'm down here showing you where to launch your boat and where to go down to the water and what the primitive camping. I'm missing filming it from our campsite to show you, but it's still just as pretty. It's really known for the sunsets right here at Brantley Lake. So this is the bottom of that boat launch. There's a little dock down there. I'm sure there's some places to tie up. There's the boat launch on the opposite side. It's cooled off nicely here in the end of May, Memorial Weekend coming up in a couple of days. So it's been a nice stay. New Mexico State Park so far have been really nice to us this year. I know they've gone up a price, especially for you non-residents. It's gone up quite a bit. Our campsite was 50 amp electric and it was $30 a night. This trip has been a reminder of what we've been saying. After years of RV travel, not every destination has to carry the entire experience.
Years ago, we might have judged a place by asking, was that attraction amazing? But now we ask ourselves, did we enjoy that? And sometimes that's just enough.
One incredible attraction, Carlsbad Caverns, is what brought us here, and it was amazing. But it wasn't the whole story. Now we ask, what else is here?
Because we enjoy a peaceful campground in a beautiful setting, good food served by a community that works hard to make visitors feel welcome is well worth the trip.
For a beautiful high desert destination, this one is worth more time than just that main attraction.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you'd share it with your friends and family on social media. And if you're not yet a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
And ring that little bell, because that way you'll be notified each time we upload new content.
And make sure to leave a comment, that way you could be part of the conversation.
Until next time,
We'll see ya.
That's a wrap, roamers. If these adventures and tips are keeping you inspired, subscribe and watch another one. Your next RV tip or destination is just a click away.